If you have a credit score between 580 and 640 and find that you borrow money a few times a year to cover a monthly shortfall, you might be considering NetCredit's line of credit. But unlike a personal loan, a line of credit can be confusing. The payment amount changes, there are additional fees, and you don't have a definite payoff date. In this video, we're going to go over NetCredit's line of credit so you can make an informed decision on whether it would help you in your month-to-month finances. And we know a lot about lending. We've spent years working in the lending industry, so we understand company policies, how they work, and what they do behind the scenes. We currently track over 100 credit providers in the United States, so we can tell you how they compare. NetCredit offers a line of credit in these 29 states. The minimum line amount is $500 in these states and over $1,000 in these states. The maximum line amount is $5,000 in these states and $7,000 in these states. So how does a line of credit differ from a personal loan? When you borrow a personal loan, you are approved for a fixed amount with a fixed interest rate. That means your payments are the same month to month and you have a definite payoff date. When you open a line of credit, you are approved for a total line amount, but you don't need to draw that amount up front. You can draw money and pay down your balance over time as long as you stay under the total approved line amount. Because your payment is based on your outstanding balance and not the initial borrowed amount, your payment will change month to month. Lines of credit can be useful because they provide flexibility. You are able to take out only what you need, knowing that as new emergencies come up, you can always go back for more money. They can be extremely helpful for people who have variable incomes and unpredictable expenses. When you need money, you don't need to reapply. You simply draw down the money from the line of credit. However, this flexibility can also be a downside. If you don't carefully manage your line of credit, you could find yourself in perpetual debt. You could struggle to pay down the debt because it is too flexible. Before you open a NetCredit line of credit, you need to understand what it costs. This is where things can get a little confusing. Whenever you draw money from a line of credit, you will be charged a 10% cash advance fee. That fee will come out of the proceeds of the draw, much like the origination fee would of a personal loan. So if you draw $1,000, you will only receive $900, but your line of credit balance will be $1,000. Most loans, including other revolving credit like credit cards, charge an interest rate on the outstanding balance. NetCredit doesn't have an interest rate. It has a fee. For every period that you carry a balance, you are charged a fee that is based on the outstanding balance. They will set a billing period to align when you are paid, so it will either be monthly, bi-weekly, or bi-monthly. If your period is twice a month, your statement balance fee will be between 3% and 5.5% of the outstanding amount. Whether it is at the low end of that range or the higher end of that range will depend on your credit worthiness at the time of your application. So is that fee expensive? This is where things can get a little challenging. Because NetCredit charges fees and not an interest rate, we can't simply express the cost of borrowing to an APR. The line of credit that we would calculate from it would be heavily dependent on how long you carry the loan. Because the cash advance fee is more than the statement balance fee, the earlier you pay the loan off, the higher the APR would be, even though you would save a lot of money on fees by paying it off early. All of this is just to say that there is no single answer to what the APR would be on this product. But in general, if you borrow $2,000 for a full year, the APR would be between 166% and 275%. NetCredit does offer a path to lower your statement balance fees over time. If you make on-time payments for 12 consecutive bi-monthly payments, you will receive a discount of 40 cents for every $100 borrowed. The discount maxes out at $3 per $100. You get a discount that is scaled up if you have monthly payments. It's nice that NetCredit rewards your on-time payments, but we don't want to overstate the value of this discount. After 3 years of on-time payments, your effective APR essentially drops about 10 percentage points with the discount. NetCredit seems to recognize that their customers often run into additional financial hurdles. Just like the statement balance fee, if you make 12 consecutive on-time payments, you earn a skip-a-pay. There is no limit to the number of skip-a-pays you can accrue. Skipping a payment can help you if you are especially short on cash, but keep in mind that skipping a payment will disrupt your on-time payment streak that can earn you that discount. Skipping a payment will also not stop the balance statement fee, so it would be great in an emergency, but it will come with its own costs. NetCredit's line of credit could be a good option for you if you have damaged credit, but find yourself needing access to a loan a couple of times a year. However, the cost of borrowing is high enough that you should do your best to not carry a balance for any significant amount of time. Even if you do decide that NetCredit is a good option for you right now, you don't need to stay with them for years. If your credit score has improved, you might be eligible for a lower cost form of credit. The only way to be sure is to shop around. At the Yukon Project, we've tried to make shopping around easy. If you visit our marketplace page, you can apply to any one of our featured lenders. Behind the scenes, we will check your rate with up to 40 other lenders. Our partners use a soft credit check, so applying won't hurt your credit score. We will show you all of your approved offers so you can pick the best loan for you. If you've ever used NetCredit, leave a comment below and tell us about it. We're trying to build a community of people who can share their experiences so we can all be better informed when making decisions about our personal finances. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us out, and we appreciate it. Thanks for watching.